Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel. It's Paulie, Esther here, and happy Thanksgiving to those of you out there who celebrate it. As I suspected, Dead by Daylight has released the changes that are coming to the live release of Chapter 30 compared to the version that we tested in the public test build a couple of weeks back. So we're going to go ahead and read through all of the changes here. As the update approaches, we've got some adjustments to share thanks to your feedback. So let's go ahead and get into this here. So the good guy batteries included and the trickster. So let's see what is up with this. For possibly the last time this year, we're back with another developer update, a series of posts covering everything coming to Dead by Daylight. This time around, we have a pint-sized post focusing on all the changes being made after this past public test build. Chucky, the good guy. We're thrilled to see Chucky receive such a warm welcome during the PTB. He's your new friend till the end, after all. First impressions seem to be positive, so we'll be keeping changes to the Dead by Daylight Chucky content minimal for the full release. First up, to ensure that survivors have a chance to react, we have slightly increased the time it takes to scamper under a pallet to 1.4 seconds, up from 1.2 seconds. Similarly, we've adjusted the killer's movement speed after missing a slice and dice attack to allow the survivor to gain more distance after a successful dodge. Second, we've fine-tuned the slice and dice attack. Duration extending add-ons such as jump rope were strong favorites. To reduce reliance on these add-ons and make others more appealing, we've reduced the effects of these add-ons and incorporated part of their effects into the base kit. Slice and Dice's base duration has been increased to 1.2 seconds, up from 1 second. And speaking of add-ons, we've done a balancing pass on many of the other add-ons, bringing the strongest and weakest options more in line with one another. Batteries included. Last up, we have a small tweak to one of the new perks, Batteries Included. This perk gives the killer a lingering speed boost when they pass by a powered generator. But there's a slight problem with this. When the last generator is powered, all generators become powered. This made the perk far stronger during the endgame than intended, especially on smaller maps and or when paired with other perks such as Hex Noed. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think of that. Rather than reducing the effects of this perk, we are instead adding a new clause, Batteries Included now deactivates when the exit gates are powered. Well, good, you know, the survivors got enough perks that don't work when the exit gates are powered. Killers could use some of those too. All right, now the trickster changes. Let me brace ourselves for this one, because a lot of people said there's no way that the trickster is going live as of the PTB version. So let's see what changes they have made for this. The Trickster. This past PTB featured a bundle of balance changes for the Trickster, aiming to improve his lethality and make him feel better to play. While these changes did make the Trickster stronger, many felt they made him a little too powerful, making him difficult and frustrating to play against. With this in mind, we have a few adjustments on the way for when the update will be released. First, we're reverting the Trickster's throw rate to 3 blades per second. It was 4 during the PTB. This will give survivors a little more time to break line of sight before they're injured. The laceration meter will remain at 8 blades like in the PTB, but his increased movement speed will help the Trickster catch up to survivors to land a few more blades more often. Second, although we'd like for main event to happen more often than it historically has, we found that it was a little too easy to earn during the PTB. This was especially true when certain add-ons were used, allowing it to be charged up with just a few blades. Yeah, I think you could get main event like after 4 hits if you use like the 2 add-ons that would reduce the requirement. Going forward, main event will require 8 blades to activate. Similarly, we have replaced the effects of a handful of add-ons, most of which interacted with main event. G-Wound's autograph now increases the time before a combo ends by 10%. Fizz Spin Soda now increases the time before a combo ends by 15%. And Death Throws compilation now reveals the auras of survivors hit during main event for 6 seconds. The iridescent photo card, the haste bonus is now lost when a survivor is injured, previously when a survivor entered the dying state. Yeah, I can't remember exactly, but I think these two that are increasing the time before the combo ends were the ones that you could reduce the amount of hits required to get main event, which would allow you to get it all the way down to 4, I believe. With that, we've reached the end of another developer update. Each of the changes discussed in this post will be available when the update is released on November the 28th. We hope you have a blast with your new friend to the end, and we look forward to hearing what you think. Until next time, the Dead by Daylight team. All right, so that's pretty short and sweet. A couple of other things I have for you today here on Thanksgiving Day. If you want to consume more DVD content, Slasher Radio will be releasing their interview that they did with Matthew Cote. It's coming out today. Let's see. Matthew Cote from Behavior talks about Chucky and Tiffany, Stranger Things, the Rainbow Six Siege collab, and the Dead by Daylight Pantheon of Horror. So that's coming out today. I'm looking forward to that here. They teased that they're editing the video here. Can't wait to see that. I'm super looking forward to this. See what Matthew has to say about how Chucky came together, how the Stranger Things deal with their return came back, and what he has to say about this Rainbow Six Siege collab. That's on our roadmap here. It's coming out the same day as Chucky. It's on the November roadmap here in the bottom right-hand corner there, the Rainbow Six Siege collab. So I'm curious to hear about all of that stuff. That's what's happening today. That gets you all caught up to date on the changes from PTB to live. Chucky is coming out again on the 28th. And don't forget, Dead by Daylight is having their own live stream that day prior to the release of content, or simultaneously with the release of content. I'm not entirely sure. And yeah, so we'll see you on the 28th. I'll be having a watch party to watch that stream and see what is going down, what they have to say about this upcoming Chucky chapter. But I'm looking forward to it. That's all I have for you today. As always, thank you so very much for the time you spend here with me on my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as it helps the channel a ton. And don't forget to take care of each other in and out of the fog, and we'll see you next time. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Bye-bye.
It's a Gen Rush life for us. It's a Gen Rush life for us. Set a hiding, we do gens. Set a randoms, we got friends. It's a Gen Rush life.